So, Razor versus Tornado. And trust me, everyone wanted to get their hands on the All-Stars trophy. So expect a rumble to end all rumbles. But tell you what, news just in, Julia's got a bit of a situation in the pits.
Now, there's a rumour in the pits that Thermidor have said that Robot Wars is not a place for women. The women should be in the home and not in the battle zone. I have to say, I totally disagree. And Napalm naturally disagree. Don't you, Vicky?
We do indeed.
How do you feel about that sexist nonsense?
Well, they clearly woke up in the wrong century.
So what do we want, Napalm?
Vengeance.
Too right we do. Where's Claire?
Claire, she's gone to have a private word with them already.
Is she that upset?
She is indeed.
I'm not surprised. Thermidor, watch out. I'm coming to have words with you. Thermidor. What's that you've been saying that Robot Wars isn't a place for women?
That's right. Girls are soft and they're nice, friendly. It's a man's game, Robot Wars.
Soft and friendly, you say?
Yeah.
You haven't met Vicky.
I can assure you we need them. Soft, not nice.
We're also better drivers than you. We're better technicians.
We do more than one thing at once.
Yeah, and we don't have something else on the brain every 6 seconds.
Well, we'll have to prove it then.
Well, I think we shall we not, Vicky?
We will indeed.
This is one battle of the sexes that will have to be sorted out in the war zone.
Stay tuned for more metal mayhem on Robot Wars. Those ravenous robots are back on Tech TV.
From Costassy, Norwich, Norfolk, Thermidor 2.
Very impressive in extreme so far with the powerful pneumatic flipper and the claws. Watch out though for that fragile shell.
We're Team Lobster. My name's Dave. This is Ian. This is our robot Thermidor 2. We're angry. We're ready for a fight. Keep out of our way.
From New Ash Green, Napalm.
Teenagers Vicky Allgood, Claire Greenaway and teacher David Crosby, a James Bond fan, have this heavily armoured napalm machine, but it's unreliable, you know.
Good evening from Dave, Claire and Vicky and Napalm, back for another war.
In the war zone for us, the weapon synergy of dead metal, heavy at 112 kilos. Slightly lighter, but no less deadly, Matilda.
Roboteers, stand by.
David and Vicky fighting for women's honour. Napalm against Thermidor, who believe the Napalm team should be back in the kitchen. A broiling lobster, perhaps. And it's the lobster at this moment in time, reaching boiling point. Thermidor with David Harding and Ian Harvey. Look at this. Slam, bam, and thank you, ma'am. Napalm, can they come back from that? David to the controls. Vicky seems to love it. They do. But what about Napalm? What's in the air? Comes crumpling down. Built on an old pram frame, it looks like, with the two fangs at the back, and well, very little else really at this moment in time. It's been crushed, pushed and slammed. It's already in tatters. It's almost in shreds. Dead metal's in there. David, you got to do something there. A James Bond feat is needed because time is ticking out. And Thermidor, their argument that you should stay in the kitchen is right. You shouldn't be in the arena. You're out of it now.
Cease.
I'm afraid all napalm is worth now. Scrap for pots and pans on that stove. Get back to the kitchen and start cooking up another machine.
Well, Napalm unceremoniously dumped out of the arena. The winners are Thermidor 2. Come on, guys.
They reckon that girls were kind of no good at building robots, and Robot Wars was no place for girls, isn't it? And I was going to say that they've gone a long way to prove it, but they haven't really, because it's his fault, really, isn't it?
It's my fault, I'm afraid.
It's your robot.
It's my robot. The girls built it, but then unfortunately Kilowog destroyed it last time. When the only reason she went out last time was we took 3 robots to destroy it. But this time I built it with cable ties and sellotape.
So it's not really your fault. I think, although you won this fight, I think you've got some apologising to do, really, haven't you?
We have had time to reconsider, yes. And, they were very brave to show on. The driving was good at the start.
Yeah.
So.
And Robot Wars is a place for girls, isn't it?
It is.
And you're sorry you said that, aren't you?
We're very sorry.
Okay, so you won the Veangeance, but you still feel a little bit of humility now, don't you?
That's right.
Okay, it's been a very sobering experience for you, isn't it?
I hope we can still be friends.
Okay, let's go ballistic for Thermidor 2.